somehow show how some calculator techniques that we have previously shown can be used to solve problems involving bricks. So let me read our problem first. A simple band brake has a 76 centimeter drum and fitted with a steel band 2/5 centimeter thick, lined with a brake lining having a coefficient of friction of 0.25. The arc of contact is 245 degrees, and the drum is attached to a 60 centimeter hoisting drum that sustains a rope load of 820 kilograms. The operating force is a moment arm of 1.5 meters. The band is attached 12 centimeters from the pivot. To compute the torque just required to support the load clock point. So, nagpapahanap sa atin torque. So, pag mahaba yung problem, commonly, we write the given para at least ma-ease up yung ating burden na tinitignan yung maraming words, di ba? Which is basically minsan masakit sa mata. Sige, so pag kukunin natin yung mga given, bali meron tayo dito diameter ng drum, that is 76 cm. Meron tayong thickness ng ating steel band, 2/5 centimeter. Meron tayong coefficient of friction, 0.25. Meron din tayong angle of contact, that is 245 degrees. Also, aside from the drum, meron tayong hoisting drum. So, dalawa yung klase ng drum dito. Yung drum mismo, main drum, saka yung hoisting drum. That sustains a rope load of 820 kilograms. So, meron kang force dun sa hoisting drum to. Kaya yung subscript ng dalawa, hoisting drum. So, the operating force sa moment arm. So, pag moment arm yung L, yan, kaya meron tayong M. And the band is attached 12 cm. So, yun yung A natin. So, pag drenowing natin to, since this is a simple band brake, ang itsiro ng simple band brake ay paganito. Then, ang rotation ay clockwise. So, this is our lever arm. Diba? So, yung A natin, that is distance from this pivot up to this dulong part ng band natin. So, dito tayo nag-apply ng operating force. Then, this particular L is our lever arm, diba? Sige, so, how do we solve yung pinapahanap ng problem torque? So, we know that torque is basically force times radius. Diba? So, yun lang yung kailangan natin para ma-solve yung problem. And dun sa problem, meron tayong dalawang drum. And those two drums are connected to each other kasi they're attached. So, yung main drum, naka-attach dun sa hoisting drum. Anong meron doon, sir, pag yung dalawang drum ay magkakonekta sa isa't isa, di ba? So, basically, when the two drums are connected to each other, their combined torque are equal. Or rather, hindi siya combined, but their individual torques are equal. Ibig sabihin, yung torque sa hoisting drum ay pareho lang din sa torque ng drum natin. So, considering na umiikot ito ng clockwise, then, yung mga given sa problem, meron tayo diameter ng hoisting drum. So, we can get this radius. Then, ito naman yung radius na malaki ng ating drum. And, on the hoisting drum, merong 820 kilogram force na given. So, yan yung force na hoisting drum. Ayan, so, sarang hinanap ng torque. And we know that when two machine members are connected to each other, rotating members are connected to each other, yung torque nila equal. So, ibig sabihin yung torque sa hoisting drum equal sa torque dun sa main drum. Ngayon, meron doon 0. And so, basically, ang ibig sabihin nun, since equal yung torque nila, then kung hinahanap sa atin na yung torque, makukuha na natin agad yung torque, basta makuha lang natin yung torque ng hoisting drum. So, either of the two can be used to solve yung hinahanap natin. Yun nga lang, in our problem, di ba? Pansinin yung given. So, merong force dun sa hoisting drum, tsaka merong diameter. Sabi nga natin, torque is basically force times radius, di ba? And so, since may given na force and diameter sa ating hoisting drum, then its torque can be determined since ang radius is simply the divided by 2 ang diameter natin. So, torque ng hoisting cam, which is pwede natin i-equate sa torque ng cam. Tumoko natin ito na hinahanap. Can be solved by simply getting yung force which is given and yung radius na pwedeng divide lang natin yung diameter. So basically, ganun yung gagawin natin. So that is 820 kilograms times 60 centimeters over 2 kasi radius ang kailangan. However, pag connect mo yung units dun sa ating choices, sa naka-Newton meter, ang ating unit dito sa given ay kilogram cm. I-convert lang natin. So, we know 1 kilogram is 9.81 newtons and yung 1 meter is 100 cm. So, yung units natin will cancel out centimeters and kilograms. So, matitira nyo. So, we can now solve this sa ating calculator and we can determine na sagot na ang torque natin. So, sometimes sa mga problem natin sa machine design, yung kahaba-habang problem might not be yun at given. So, sometimes dami given lang yun. So, what I'm saying is, we can formulate, di ba? Or we can have an easier, much easier way of dealing problems in machine design when we write the given sometimes, di ba? Kasi at least, makikita natin na hindi pala lahat doon kailangan. Diba? Yung pag tinignan sa formula, yung saan ang kailangan ng dalawa. So anyway, yan yung ating answer. Hindi natin.